What's up, guys? This is Alexis playing, and we're back in the game. I wanted to change a little bit my weapon, because I did change a weapon and I didn't put anything on those two. No modifications. So is there a bench? There's no bench. Okay, let's get out of here. What do you want me to get out first? Let's get out. I need to go back to the big city. That was a small city? What? Oh, I think that was in the right city. So let's go inside. Stellar Bay. Finest. What? Finest what? These are not good. Not good. They're promoting some evil stuff. Alright, so let's go for the workbench first. Oh, he's so far. Okay, I'll talk to you first. Is this Tucker?
Catherine.
Oh, Captain, you did it! My little boy is back, safe and sound. Tell the captain how grateful we are, Tuck Tuck.
Mama, I told you that I'm not staying. I just came back to talk to you about why I left. Then I'm going back to Amber Heights.
Oh, we'll get that silliness sorted out. You're safe here with me, and that's how it's going to stay. Isn't that right?
Are you asking me? Your son is a grown man. It's time you started treating like one. 2.
What a sour thing to say. My little boy will always need me. I'm his mama, you know.
Mama, what I need is for you to listen to what I want for once. But that's between us. Now you promised the captain a reward, so settle up. Then you and me are gonna have a long talk.
Here, kind stranger. This is every bit I've scrimped and scraped for years to save. But it's more than worth it to have my Tuck Tuck home safe again.
Good luck to you both. Yep.
Grease stains detected traveling on an organic substance.
Very good luck.
I just washed these coveralls last week. They're still spick and
So I'm gonna give him the thing.
You should know you're getting excellent reviews from across the company.
Not you.
What can I do for you?
Give him the bolt. I found your review on a terminal in the arms building.
You weren't supposed to look. I asked you to delete it.
So it was already open. Yeah.
Oh, yes. No doubt someone else was having a laugh at my expense before you.
Correct.
This has been my albatross. The great shame of my career. I give MSI everything. My work, my youth, my left kidney, and for years, I was a joke to them.
Why you left kidney? Your left kidney?
One of the executives required a transplant. I thought volunteering to donate might improve my prospects.
Interesting. Did it?
Apparently not.
Okay. Okay, let's see then. You're in charge now, right? That's what you get from giving such to yourself over a corporation, I guess. Yeah, I'll give it.
Oh, perhaps they were right. After all, what have I built? Stellar Bay is barely keeping afloat.
Take it easy. You kept the city running against all odds for now.
I hadn't thought of it that way. But perhaps there's something to that. Thank you for that. Was there something else?
Just giving the thing.
Oh, yes. I'm going to be up all night with this. All those blanks waiting to be filled, boxes waiting to be ticked.
Try to control yourself, sir.
Have you any idea how powerful this is? Corporations have been toppled with less.
How exactly is the data cartridge going to help? You made it sound like you were sending me after a weapon too.
But that's exactly what this is. The world isn't changed with guns and speeches, much as Graham and his followers would like to think, but rather with meticulous documentation. And the bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 is one of the most formidable pieces of data entry in all of Halcyon. One false stroke can invalidate the entire document.
It's true. One of the old execs gave herself a stroke trying to fill out the exemption section.
What does it do exactly?
For our part, a bill of liquidation/transfer Form 52 will protect our holdings on Monarch by temporarily assigning them to a pass-through entity once we drop our bomb on the board.
Let me guess, a paperweight?
See, that doesn't even make sense. This is an electronic form. We don't need paperweights.
Hardly the point, sir.
So, just tell me what you're planning.
I have reason to believe that one of the other corporations is operating on Monarch, illegally and in secret.
Is it really illegal if the board's the one that makes the rules in the first place?
If we can find proof, I can use that as leverage to encourage certain powers that be to accept our Bolt 52 and reinstate us on the board.
What does that mean for me?
If someone is operating here, then Catherine's almost certainly supplying them out of Fallbrook. Perhaps she could be convinced to tell you where they are.
Sounds like you know her well enough.
That's part of the problem. She has certain ambitions for Stellar Bay, and I fear my asking her would give her the leverage she's been looking for.
Don't get yourself worked up, sir. It's perfectly natural to have a healthy fear of her.
We really don't need to discuss this now, Celia.
So go to Fallbrook and get the location of an illegal corporate facility then.
Once you, subtly work out where this corporate facility might be, bring back proof of its operation. Maybe some nice letterhead. Or someone working there. That would do it.
Further there's a good corporation base and kidnap the staff. Sure, easy.
A foolproof plan if I ever heard one. I'll leave the execution to you.
That's a good plan. I gotta go.
You've been watering my plants, Sam?
Cannot process the command watering.
I mean, cleaning. You've been cleaning my plants?
Sanitization of photosynthesizing organisms is outside of this unit's operational parameters. Service cannot be rendered as requested. Designated caretaker.
Just try not to clean the walls and the floor and my bed and the ceiling too, alright?
Affirmative.
So where is my constable? There's my machine. Wait, what? Wait. Oh, it's in the other building. I'll get back to you, constable. Oh, really?
Sounds like rap.
Oh, it's here. Okay, I get it. I get it. It's there.
Hey, Velma, I got your caffeine.
Oh, goodness. Oh, that's cool. That's cool. What's up?
Look, I don't... Oh, sorry. For a second, I thought you were Grimm.
You might consider
Oh, there's something there. There's something there too. Oh, there's something there. That's...
volume now.
The secure note found on a corpse in Stellar Bay. SubLight contractor. That's interesting, to say the least. Let's check out that note. Can we read this? Most of the text of the notes is obscured by blood, but you can make it out the word Lilia and passcode anti-devolution. Okay. That's interesting, to say the least. SubLight ID cartridge. Well, that was that was surely not expected. Hey, do you know something about the body?
You're probably looking for Velma. Watch out.
So wait, I need to modify my gun first. And this one. What's the level on this? 16. I think I can tinker you. Even more. Even more. And that's the last? No, one more. That's it. Okay. I'm done. I'm done. Let's go again. Level 13. Let's go all the way. 41. Oh, this is getting high. It's not a lot of damage though. That's better. I'm gonna change you very soon. Let's install some mods. Sorry, I forgot about that. Quieter muzzle, firing nose. Let's do it. Magazine size, more. Plasma shock, I'll go for more. And range weapon spread. Side increase weapon accuracy. More accurate shots. Range plus 25%. Extend or sight. Let's go for this. Now, that's the ultimate. Is this the gun? Wait. Is this the good gun? No, I'm talking about my number 3. Let's go number 1. Cool. More bullets. Cool. So, was that corridor? Yes. We're talking about a girl called Velma. Is that it? Who is she? Monarch Stellar Industries. Trigger personal file. Bypass. Oh, let's get out. Check out this guy. That's weird. Return to root. Messages. Oh, people have been talking, but nothing about the murder. We've been missing shifts. I'm stuck between a chair. Speak with Velma at the warehouse. Deliver the Tossball poster to Grimm. Oh. Oh, was it sealed? Where is Velma? I didn't see her. What's that? Still Mr. Ouch. Okay, that's fine. I'm good with that. So yeah, that was one of my first assignment, but I didn't find her. So let's give that to the guy, which is the guy at the entrance, which is here.
Have you had time to check on that poster yet? I keep wondering if it's come in.
Give me the poster.
Would you look at that? The Rizzo's logo is nice and bright, and you can still smell the ink on Mr. Holcomb's signature. I can't thank you enough. Still, you can have the bits I was going to spend at the bar this week.
Good idea.
And you know what? Take my old Tossball blocker too. Never get the chance to use it these days.
So I have a Tossball blocker, which is what? That? Level 3. Come on. That's not very useful, honestly. So, follow up with Catherine. I could check out what's happening with those guys. And I also need to give myself some skills. One here. One here. One here. And let's go with persuasion. There we go. Apply this. Perks. Consumable weight. Or get some health restoration. Movement penalty to accuracy. Yeah, I think this could be interesting. Science weapon damage. Let's go for that. Because those weapons seems to be less effective. Let's just say that. Really? So let's go get Catherine.
What they're doing on other colonies.
Uh-huh.
Think they're watching the same serials?
What you thinking about, Sam?
Oh, she's outside. Let's go outside. Hopefully the guy with her mama and her little boy will get better. Oh, okay, Catherine, she's far. Very far. So I can go right there. That's gonna save me at least 5 minutes. Let's spill the beans.
What's occupying your brain tubes today, Sam?
Okay. Let's go to Fallbrook. Oh, the mantis swarm. Yeah, I saw that. Hey, should I talk to you?
Filth level assessment.
Trouble checking in? Or you might need directions to the amenities? If you're locked out of your cabin, a replacement key costs 50 bits.
That's noted. I'll be back. So let's go talk to Catherine. And actually, let's check out the things.
Keep walking, Rungleach.
Hello.
Take a gander at that mug. I ain't ever seen someone so adept looking my whole life.
Well, that's awfully kind of you, mister.
Oh, now, come on. All I mean is, well, rather that, you don't seem like the usual pigeons we pluck. No offense, of course, if you are a Byzantium goldblood. Say, I'd like to do you a favor. Might I interest you in a surefire scheme? Wink, wink.
This ought to be good. Let's go for that.
Oh, I enjoy a good challenge. I'll get right to it then. Pure and simple, it's like this. I run our drug delivery service. Recently, I had the genius idea to cut costs in half by swapping our autoloaders with faster, cheaper Sprats.
That's a stroke of sheer brilliance. Let's go for 3.
See? I know a fellow genius when I clap eyes on him. Too right you are. Only problem is my Sprat carriers ain't arrived from their latest run. As I was saying, you look more capable than most of the hoople heads around these parts. What say you locate him and retrieve the goods for me?
I can try
In
that.
return, I'll cut you 5% of the profit.
Hopefully those profits are high. I'll be happy to help.
Was that sarcasm? I'm going to assume it was not. If it's sarcasm, you've got to show it somehow, like with a wink. My Sprat carriers scurry back and forth through the shipping tunnels. Any trail ought to start there. When you've got the goods, I'll be here.
Is that the guy who that I saw dead? Is that the guy? Sprat. Oh, hey, they're moving around. What's that? Oh, these are little rats. This is hilarious. Are they here or not here? Yeah. Put yourself in the silencer mode. Vending machine, okay. Nothing here. Nope, nothing here. They are between the walls, kind of. It's like blocking the other side.
What are you looking at?
Your face. I'm looking at your face. What do you think?
You seen Arthur today?
Last time I saw him was stars. I can't remember. Days.
You don't think bridge collapse?
It was his team running that drop.
Only thing worse than the swill they're selling is the service.
That seems pretty normal spaces. But at least they have spaces. Oh. Always love a good lighter. Oh, okay. Entrance office key. Oh, I can't jump there. Maybe I can jump from place to place. But that would not be useful because there's nothing to do. Did I went here? Nope. Hey,
Ain't
what's
in
up?
the mood to chat.
Alright. Catherine. There she is.
Uh-huh. You blind, little bird? Or can you not see I'm busy? Why is it every sissy pig fucker who strolls into my town expects me to smile and shout awful friendly? Welcome to Fallbrook. Only nugget of paradise in this entire law-forsaken land. Like a void damn advert.
Oh, she just comes and says whatever's on her mind, huh?
Truthfully spoken, I do aim to properly represent my aforementioned nugget of paradise.
If by nugget of paradise you mean piece of benthic bug, then sure, let's go for 3.
You know, I ain't heard that one before. Suppose I'll have to work harder to show you just what makes our town shine. But first, I'll need to know what brings you, stranger. Well, I'm half listening.
Need a hand for hire?
If it's one that don't mind getting dirty, then I sure do. But how am I to know whether you're reliable, if not fully trustworthy?
Good point. You don't.
I do admire blunt honesty, so I'm willing to give a business arrangement between us a try. There's a Borst factory on up the way, run by a man who calls himself the King. Clive Lundberg, insufferable prick. That aside, it's a business ripe for the plucking. I want it. Clear as that.
I'm getting the feeling this is going to involve murder and mayhem.
Stars, I hope so. Clive Lundberg, the self-proclaimed Borst King of Monarch, is swimming in profit and drowning in his ego. He's making the only meal to be had this side of Monarch, and I'm tired of ponying up for my dinner. I want that Borst factory, owner dead or alive. And you're the soon-to-be handsomely paid fucker who's gonna get it for me.
That sounds like a small job. Easy as eating a crispy pie.
Guess you've got it figured out then. Good. Hit him where it hurts. In his gut, or his production lines ought to make do.
Any tips how I might get in?
If you got brass knockers, you could shoot your way through the front gate. If you don't fancy getting shot to shit, you can try asking Duncan for a disguise. Might be another way in, assuming you're courageous enough to trek the sewers. Void if I know.
Say I want to sabotage.
Then I'd say you might care to poison the cysty pigs, doctor a few financial records, or throw a wrench in the canning machinery.
Sounds good.
It'll be more than good when you're finished. Maybe not for Clive, but for me and you, I'm sure. Oh, and if you don't fancy going in guns blazing or crawling through a sewer pipe, see Duncan in the dry goods and sundry building. He ought to have an employee ID in that stash of illicit goods he keeps for select clientele. May luck be with you, since I won't be.
Okay. Let's do this first, and after that... I thought I heard something. Oh. Jesus, there's so many people sleeping everywhere. I mean, there's a lot of beds. So that's done.
I don't think I like this.
Those little rats, are they there? Oh, they are.
Catherine. Not just on account of the swearing, though she swears awful much.
Self-sanitization needed. Alert. Self-sanitization needed.
That's locked. I'm gonna
Imagine Fallbrook would be
do those little
fancier,
more beds.
stocked with better booze.
Cheaper. I've emptied 14 bits.
SubLight. So yeah, I saw one of your guys dead.
Ain't in the mood to chat.
Vending machine. Is there anything good here? Not really. Oh. ID cartridge. Oh. Is this guy? No.
Keep walking, Rumley.
Oh, hello. You never know when I might need you.
Oh gosh, this is so pretty.
At least she does have a waterfall. So what's that all about?
What are you looking at?
Okay. Oh, I can land here. Oh, so I could bring my ship here. Cool. That's cool. Please enter your authorization code. What else? If I could choose anything, I'm going to tie still to your feet. Yeah, sure thing, sure thing. So let's check out those little things, which I guess they are actually is this where I should go? No. Okay. Let's go over here.
I think I'll go for a swim.
My bid cards.
Okay. Done. That's done. Meat. Oh, these are the Sprat. So I found something here. Nothing here. That's the drugs. Oh, okay, there's drugs on every one of them. How about you? No, you're dead. You're just dead. I found some of you guys. There's nothing up there. Seems like I'm done here. There might be something up there, but I don't think so. All right. Is there something here? Oh, there is a dead body. Let's go back. Let's run for it. Let's run.
Did you find them? Tell me you found my my Sprat carriers. Would hate should anything dire have befallen them.
You want the good news or the bad news?
Just tell me straight and don't hold back. I can handle it.
Retrieve your drug, but Raptidon kills your carrier in the cave. Yeah.
Sprat can always be replaced. Excellent. Oh, this is This is only half! Are you think you can steal from me?
I searched the cave top to bottom, that's all there was.
Search Fallbrook. Either half the Sprats got loose on their own, or there'll be some evidence pointing to the soon-to-be-dead snake who filched my carriers.
Good point.
You want your cut? You get me the rest of my drugs, no matter what it takes.
So, do I have some pointers? Sprat? Oh, there's another one. Oh, I need to run there. Can I fast travel? Not really. It's there. In the middle.
Hey, Cass.
Miss Minnie Malin, get your twitchy whiskers back here! Don't you run out that door! It's a cruel world outside! Close the damn door. You'll let my Sprats out.
What the fuck is that?
Damn it all. Now look what you've done. It'll take me ages to round him up again. State your purpose, or get out of my face, domicile intruder.
I'm looking for some missing Sprat. Will you have any around?
Missing? Nope. Nope. Mine are all found and accounted for, thank you kindly. Now if that'll be all, I've got an animal rescue service to oversee, and it ain't easy. Lots to do. Got a multitude of Sprats to spay and feed.
These Sprats restore our drug carriers. I'm here to retrieve the goods. Rescue Sprat as in rescued from SubLight shipping tunnels.
Day in, day out, they ran their little route, getting picked off along the way. What was I to do, turn a blind eye? Malin's an animal lover. She won't hold my actions against me. Look, I don't care if Nilsson sent you or not. You won't be hurting a hair on any of these Sprats' heads. I've killed vicious beasts for them. I ain't afraid to take on a human. Back out of this domicile, hands up, or become Sprat food, intruder.
So, I won't hurt you, Sprat. The drugs have probably passed through their digestive tracts already. No need for evisceration. Sprats possess rapid digestive systems. Let's go for one.
You want to dig through Sprat droppings? Be my guest. Get your drugs, then get lost.
Where are the... Oh, there they are. looking into shit. Jesus, you should clean up. I'm gonna smell.
Got the goods? Because I know you wouldn't be wasting my time otherwise. Wink. You do? I mean, you do!
First words.
Of course you do! What did I tell you? Sure-fire delivery system. Works almost every time.
Sure, until someone comes along and rescue them for their pathetic lives.
Sure, they're rapted on fodder and suffer the occasional overdose when a container dissolves in their stomach acid. Wait, what do you mean rescued them?
Bertrand didn't appreciate the abuse of they were suffering, so he stole them from the tunnel. Let's go for that.
That deranged piece of Sprat shit! If Bertrand ain't already dead, he's about to be. I owe you for bringing this breach in security to my attention. As promised, your cut, plus a little extra to show my gratitude. Now, if there's nothing else you need from me, I must go inventory my goods.
You do that. Bye. So, what do we have here? Let's go for... Is it this one? Follow up with Catherine, but I need to do her tasks first. So it's not that. It's not that. Not that. Oh, there it is. Where is this place? Where is this place? It's there? That's so far. Fallbrook Crossroads. Let's go there. And I'll be, well, at the crossroads. Oh, is it right there? Nope. Not too bad. Cascadia. Oh, this is the place I was supposed to land. Maybe. Let's go check it out.
You won't find a more highly effective nor highly efficient automechanical fine-tuned to neutralize noxious contaminants on Halcyon's market. SAM units are reliably certified at killing filth dead. On the go!
That was fun. Let's search everyone.
Where were we? We gotta be put in this universe to do more than kill.
But these guys are bad guys. So... Oh, there we go. And something else? Let's keep going. So it is not there for long. Oh Jesus, there's some big monsters over there. That's a queen. Oh, that's a mentor soldier. Even worse, I guess. Even worse than a queen? Probably. Is this the tunnel? Monarch. piece of the town. Abandoned safe house. How safe is it? Did I saw like a... Oh. So these are not the safe house, obviously. That might be. So I have the key. Electronic log. Alright. Oh, this is the place. So I'm supposed to search for something for the guy. He wanted closure. From Delia. PG said you brought tickets for all of us. Okay, and don't mention it. Little Memento. I'm attaching cords for the waterfall can. Grab your gear and meet me up by sunup. We're finally getting out of this hole. So this is Clive, but yes, if I want to photo up. Well, there's a lot of booze. I'll give them that. Let's go upstairs too. Nope, I already did that. Jesus, I'm missing all this booze. Let's go upstairs. It's close. Obviously. Let's just check out where is it. So this was this. We found a family living in the south of... No, that's not it. Little Memento. It looks like the mercenary packed up and fled to a nearby waterfall. If they're there, the keep safe box is likely with them. Or they are dead, which is... Oh, that's just around the corner. There. I think I see someone there. So I'll come by after the other mission. So let's go with that. And Mega Raptidon. So that's a big one. Seems fun. Seems like there's a lot of people around.
Entering quiet mode.
This is the spot, right? I don't see anyone. Whoa! I went through the rock. Okay. So it seems like there's a few enemies there. And this seems to be the place, which seems to be well guarded. Am I hearing things? Probably. So in the next video we're gonna attack those, and get to see what's up with that. That's a waterfall. So take care guys, subscribe for more, and see you very soon. Take care, and it's out.